So guys, this video is my review for the Case Study of Vanitas, episode 15. And with that guys, 16. With that guys, let's dive right into this episode. So the title of the episode was called The Beast. And, they've been talking about the beast and about, you know, specifically specifically Chloe. I know we would know that Johnny's been talking about Chloe, like the focal point of of specifically who the beast is, right? And through I want to say like the first roughly almost 10 minutes of this episode, it was focused on uh, Jean Jacques, and we actually get the backstory. He specifically um, he basically targets uh, Noé here, and he tries because he wants to stop him from trying to stop Chloe from doing what she's doing. Excuse me, from doing what she's doing with the machine. And even that is like interesting at the end of this episode. But we basically find out that um, that in this episode that Jean Jacques is actually the beast. We get the backstory when he was younger. He's being abused by his father. I believe his father's a drunk. Um, and he ends up running into Chloe, you know, at a young age. They're both vampires. And they run into each other. They care for each other. But to the point that the villagers are coming after her and Jean Jacques, he he basically makes up in his mind that he wants to protect her from from the villagers, townfolk, his his uh, from his father and stuff like that. And when he literally is like trying to do so, that's when the silhouette of Nania pops up, and she's the one that takes upon his name, his true name. What he welcomes her in, like she's been saying, like she can't. She has to ask them to do so, and we see him once she does that. He actually transforms into the beast, and we see him running around. Chloe realizes this is what's going on. She sees from afar. He goes out and attacks villagers. His father knows that he's the beast. Like, it's just crazy. Like, his dad knows he's the beast. He's talking to him while he's transformed to the beast. He's shooting at him and everything. Like, it just went down in this episode. And I want to say that, I mean, that I don't want to sit here and guess. I from what I saw in this episode, to me it looked like he killed his pops, like he killed his peoples to protect Chloe. Um, and in the midst of all of that happening in the past, and we see Chloe, and including Jeanne popping up, where she's the bureau now, but a little bit younger. This is probably a few years prior to her meeting Vanitas and Noe and stuff. She pops up, and Chloe's like, I'm glad that you came back to me like you promised, blah blah blah. But she knows that, because Jeanne is so focused on her job, and that is to stop to stop the beast. She pretty much just like, she's standing at the edge of this cliff, and holding Jean Jacques in her arms, and she's like, I'm sorry that it has come down to this, and she like falls back off the cliff while Jeanne tries to reach out and grab her. It's just too late. Like, all of this stuff is just happening. Like, this episode was just so freaking great, guys. And then we see that Vanitas is he ends up getting back with Noe, because again, I forgot to mention that Jacques, he scratches his wrist, and blood comes out, and he knows that Noe can see his thoughts. That's where we get the backstory to Jean Jacques. He makes Noe drink his blood and helps him see the past. But Vanitas pops up, and he like is talking to Noe. He's talking to him about different things and about the beast and what ifs and stuff like that. But what we see here in this episode is that basically yes, we know that Chloe's trying to start this machine. We don't fully know exactly what she wants to do until the tail end, because Vanitas is trying to figure out her end game on using this machine. And once he finally gets to her, he's trying to stop her while also looking for his book. But she ends up like literally activating the machine, and even Nania pops up there too, and she's like targeting some place specific, and Vanitas is trying to stop her, but it still gets the targeting system still turns on. It turns on in the room. That's the target. Chloe targets Nania. She gives her actual body. That's from the all black that we know, to her being this shimmering, all like sort of like glowing, shimmering white silver body, sparkling, all just sparkly everywhere. And she says to her, she grabs her by the face, and Chloe's like, it's like she's basically saying, I'm trying to paraphrase because again I just finished watching the episode. She says something on the lines of saying like, I was able to create this body for you so that I can kill you. And I'm just sitting there like, yo, son. So from what I'm getting is that Chloe, she was thinking about, from what they were taught, that's the thing, like they were talking about her, Chloe targeting and like destroying everybody, like literally everybody involved, like with the formula and everything in this town and city and maybe in the vampire world. But to me it seems like that her main target was actually Nani, her the main antagonist of this anime. That's what it seems like to me. That's what I'm getting. That's what Chloe, when she grabs her by the face and says, I created this form for you so that I can be able to kill you. When Vanitas is over saying this weapon is this machine is gonna take out everything and eviscerate and destroy everything within an instant. So yeah, it was this anime is just so great, and this anime just got so much better in the 16th episode. So what's gonna happen next Friday? I can't wait. I'm looking forward to it. What did you all think of episode 16 for today, guys? Let me know your thoughts. Leave some comments in the comment section below. Let's talk about some things. And man, I can't wait for next week. I'm probably gonna rewatch this episode again, just because it was just so really good. Like the build up and everything, just like the story is just like really good. But let me know your thoughts if you feel up to it, and I will hopefully talk to you next time with more the case study of Vanitas. Peace, guys.